everybody. Thanks for watching this week's blog entry about getting healthy and fit. I wanted to talk about getting healthy this week, in particular because I'm having some struggles right now and I wanted to be kind of honest about them. I find that being healthy is very in tune with being honest with yourself, and so that's in part what's happening with me right now. So I've, in the last couple weeks, have suffered from bouts of anxiety, and it's been pretty tough, and it's stress-induced, and it's school, work, working out, dieting, quitting smoking. Like, I know what's contributing to this type of anxiety. I've always had anxiety. I really, really suffer pretty terribly from it, and I refuse to take medications because I feel like that becomes a crutch, and when I need a fix, I'm just gonna take a Xanax or whatever. And I feel like too often in our society, people are dependent on some sort of substance to do away with their medical whatever, and anxiety is one of those key points for me, where I find too many people that I know and that I've come across that are dependent on Xanax or dependent on lorazepam, and that's so crazy to me. Like, I don't feel like I need to take a pill just to function. I feel like with some thought and some due diligence, I guess, you can fight through it. And sometimes it's really hard. Like, I find myself snapping a little bit more as far as just being intolerant of stupid shit. It's not like I'm really annoyed by anything that's going on. It's just that I'm at my tolerance level for anything. And it's really hard, especially at work or just anywhere, to rein that in. And so it's like a constant battle where you're trying to like keep it in and rein it in and not share it. And there's always the occasional like you snipped at something, but anybody does that. Like, so I go under the radar, but deep down, like, I'm fucking miserable. Like, it's the worst thing. I don't think anyone really understands the concept of what anxiety means, and it's kind of shoveled under the rug like it's not that big of a deal, but it's truly something that I've always had to deal with. I had extreme anxiety right before my wedding to the point where I hardly remember that day, and that is a really sad thing. But I have pictures to remind me, so that's really good. And again, it's always stress-induced, so it's not something that I can stop doing one or the other thing. Like, I'm stressed out because I'm doing so much right now, but I've already eliminated taking classes full-time. I'm only going part-time now. So you wouldn't think that it would be as much of an issue, but because I decided to bite off working full-time and going to school part-time and quitting smoking and dieting and working out like all in one day, every day, it becomes very hectic and chaotic, and there's just no time to relax. And that's part of my problem right now, is that I don't have any time. And I've tried to do the math as far as like what is something that I could eliminate doing that would help suppress this issue, and there really isn't anything. Like, I can't stop going to work, I can't stop going to school, and I really want to get healthy, so that's something that is a priority that I'm not willing to cut out either. So it's, what am I supposed to do? And that's the battle that I'm constantly facing. I feel underappreciated, underpaid, and overworked at my job. I'm not utilizing the skills that I know that I have, and I'm capable of doing a lot more. And so that's also a huge thing that I'm trying to overcome right now, at work is feeling like I'm noticed and feeling like I'm actually going to make it somewhere. And unfortunately, I don't know if this job is going to do that for me. So I've been there for about a year and 3 months almost, and I'm just not, I mean, yeah, I've gotten lots of raises, but so is everybody else. And I didn't do this much work on myself to regress and be an entry-level worker. And so that's also a struggle that I'm dealing with. I'm very smart and very capable, and I know that about myself. And so I've been doing a lot of internal investigating and trying to figure out how to best fix this situation and move forward and be the best wife I can be and be responsible with my time and do the right things in life. And so I just wanted to check in with you about being healthy and being honest about it and staying in tune and figuring out how to deal with it, because it's something that I've really strived to work on and to, you know, conquer. And it's nothing that I'm ever really going to conquer. Like, I'm never going to conquer anxiety. That's not something that I'm always going to suffer from this. And I feel like suffer is a terrible word because it's like you're overcome, and it's not that. I feel like it's just a battle that I haven't quite beat yet, and I will. God damn it. So, if you guys have any ideas, you just let me know. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do now. So, I'm gonna go work out. I figured I should probably dress nice for one video. Yeah. Actually, I'm just doing the video before I go work out. Sorry, I've been a slacker. I didn't go work out the last couple days, and I've been eating terrible, and part of that is from the very first video. You know, you're feeling sorry for yourself. What do? You eat it. So that's what I'm doing, or did. That's what I did. But I'm checking in and you know, I'm getting back on the horse. I'm just really stressed out right now and trying to figure out my life. So I'll still post videos, and I'm still gonna go work out, and I'm back to eating salads and healthy food. I'm just trying to adjust to this anxiety bit. So I wanted to be honest about that. So thanks for watching, and I'll check in next week. And hopefully it will be a little more cheerful. It usually takes about a week for me to pull out of this crap. So, alright. You're welcome for the fucking honesty. I loved it. Just kidding. Alright. Bye.